What up? It's Jackal Baby for Jackal Baby and Eli TV. One of, sometimes, your only host. And are we showing y'all the other project? Or are we not? What we talking about?
Optimal to no end of diminishment through competition, comprehension, non-existence. The rules lay a mayor or paint a crucifixion.
What up? It's Jackal Baby, and I wanted to kind of show y'all another project I was working on in the midst of doing the drawers. Let's get it. So this project kind of just spurred out of nowhere. I was like, I'm waiting on the sides to come into the drawer, and I was trying to figure out a way. Then I bought my table saw. Then I bought my jigsaw first. Then I purchased my table saw. And so here's the jigsaw. Nice. I love this thing. $119, and that's really helped me to make these wood pieces for the cabinets. Then 2 days later, I purchased the Shopmaster 10-inch table saw. Right. Because I had some other things I wanted to take care of. Bought this thing. I like this thing because you can put your hands up here out of the trouble of the saw, hook that onto the wood, and slide it on across. And the blade will never reach your hand. I like that. It's my joint. This is the regular push stick that you get with it. I mean, it'll work, but whatever. But I want y'all to see what I was working on while I was waiting for my slides to come in for the table. So on the way to show you. But look, so you can see it from here. Okay, I put the black curtain. Let me focus out. Oh, there you go. Put the black curtain on there, right? I put that up today. Right? I put this up, the lock up. Yeah, you can twist it. You can put a lock on there, twist it, and let's see. I gotta undo the hand thing first. Then so I had to put the block on there. But look, you can see it from the inside. See that? So this is a screened-in porch. And since I had bought the saws, I was like, man, the garage is cold as hell, and the cars are in there, and I don't want to leave the cars outside. I wish I could just work on the fucking porch. There's 3 seasons, cold as hell out there too. So I was like, how can I get the porch covered up? As you can see, except for the top part, I'm gonna put plastic up there. But how can I get the porch covered up so I can go out there and work and won't be freezing my ass off and keep the elements out, right? So I was looking on YouTube, and I seen people like they had the clear vinyl or plastic or clear tarp, and to get enough of that, it was going to cost me about $200. and now I was gonna have to wait for it to come. And then with the clear tarp, you know, it turns yellow. You know, it can mildew and all this other stuff. And so you'll be changing it like probably every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I need something. I need something with more utility to it. That was advice from somebody. Or they said, well, what could you use the vinyl for other than that? Or are you just going to get rid of it every 2 years and do it over? So, because I was contemplating between a clear tarp and regular tarp. And I was asking them, and then they said, so they asked me that question, and I said, so I happened to see this cloth tarp. And I said, that might be the ticket right there. It was expensive, though. It was like $37 each tarp. But each tarp was like 8 by 12. So I only needed 4 if I was to do it that way. So it's what I did. And let me show you the results of that. So I put the curtain on so you can't see inside. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So you can't see inside if I'm out there chopping up wood or anything. But I got this, like, it's like canvas material. Real durable. I can wash it. And I put it in with these deck screws. And, you know, it already had the grommet holes in it. But I put washers. Remember I told you I got them washers? And so one piece goes all the way to there. One piece covered this whole side up right here. Like, that's one piece. So I was like, hell yeah. And then the next piece starts right here. So I put it behind there. And so let's go down. Fire pit over there. Stuff over there first. That's fire pit, right? But here we go. Could have cut the banister to get cement up right there real good, but you know, wasn't no need to do all that. But see, I painted this part of the balcony. I gotta do the underside and this side of it this summer. But see that? It's tight too. Let's see, underneath the porch. Screen that in. So the cat comes out there, plays underneath there. You see over there, you see that thing going up? Yeah, that's a board that's going up to the upper deck. Then I cut a little bitty hole out so my cat can go up there and come up to the top deck. Or she can come down here to this part down here. Whatever she want to do, she will. Goddamn ice rink out here. But oh, remember I told you I dropped the last one? Okay, so originally it was up there. I dropped the last one. That seam up there, yeah, the last one at the top. So I ain't have no more big washers. But that last one, I dropped it. So down here in these leaves. So I couldn't find it. It was nighttime. So I wound up taking this one, right? And I was like, fuck it, this one, if I need to replace it, I might as well put it up there, because I ain't going to be breaking the ladder out when I get another grommet. So I took this one off while I still had the ladder out. Took it up there to that one, put it on that one, and now I got to put one on here. But I pulled the tarp down and then put that through, so I don't even got to put one on there. That ain't coming off unless I do it. But y'all see I got more washers, so I'm gonna go ahead and handle that. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. But here's the board I was talking about. My cat clams up. So there's the board, and there's carpet on top of it, so you know she can claw the carpet and walk up the carpet. Cause sometimes I let her out of that window. And this was before I let her go outside. So I was just letting her get a little taste of outside by having her screened in there, and then she can go up and down. But then one day, she found her way out. She like clawed her way through the screen. And I was like, then she came back like a day later. And I was like, fuck it. You grown now. Fuck it, have freedom. Do what you do. Do you, boo-boo. Do you. And so she did her. And she been coming back ever since. So I'm sure she appreciated it though. So sometimes she stayed gone for 2 days. One time she was gone for 3 days, and I thought something happened to her, but she came back. But I know y'all probably saying, why you get green? Why you get green? I feel you on that, but that was the only color they had. That was cloth, you know. So that was $37 each. So $160 with taxes and everything. A little more than that, probably $175 or something like that. But it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I can use a tarp for anything. You know what I mean? For anything. I'll have that tarp. I can wash the tarp. I can do whatever with the tarp. So I think that's a good investment other than the vinyl. I couldn't use that for nothing else. Once in, a couple years, it'll be yellow and everything. There go my cat right there. It's time to eat. She'll love me again. Hey. What you doing? She looking at people window and shit. Little ass gonna get arrested. Fucking peeping Tom. I got a cat that's a peeping Tom. Crazy ass cat. So she under their porch, walking around, looking in windows and shit. Whatever. That's her business. Maybe she looking for her Mac Daddy make you jump. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm doing on these parts. feel me? Hate these doors. I hate these. So next thing I gotta do, well, not next thing, but at some point I gotta chop the bottom off that door and put one of them sweeper things at the bottom, because the door is too close to the ground and it drags on the ground. I can't get the door all the way open, so I gotta put one of those. I gotta cut the bottom and then put one of those sweeper things on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about, right? Or one of them things that got the little rubber at the bottom. Cause I ain't gonna keep going through this. But yeah, it's nice out there, man. Now, like for instance, I was just out here and it ain't even cold out here. You know, if I leave the door open, you know, it kind of heats up in here. And if I really wanted to, I can turn on the my smoker right there and get it cracking up in this joint. I even got the whoop whoop over there. But I might get a little space heater for it, one of them fireplace looking ones. And call it a day with that. But I really enjoy it out there right now. Since that, you know, and I love projects. You know, it keeps my mind preoccupied, so I don't be thinking about no crazy shit, and keeps me moving. You know. I could be just watching TV like usual, you know. I do that too, but when I give myself a project, I love seeing the outcome. Like, I did this, you know, just on a whim. You know, nobody asked me to do it, but I can feel proud that, I don't know, I did that. I did that. I didn't have to call nobody. I had to pay nobody else. Your boy did that. I'm proud of that, you know. I like that. So, but yeah. So green was the only color they had. So if they would have had black, I'd have got that joint. Believe me. Trust that. Trust in the man. Trust in Commandant man. I don't know what that means, but it don't mean nothing. It might. Anyway. So oh yeah, I forgot to show y'all, but I'll show y'all another part to this video, because I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do for the summertime. Y'all know it's these things in pulley wheels in like Home Depot, Menards, and all that, but they small. They about that, the wheel on them about that round, and so I'm gonna put those on the top, probably about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Probably about 3, 6, 9. Probably about 9 of them. 3 on each side. 3 on each side. And what I'm gonna do is on those pulley wheels, I'm gonna use rope, and I'm gonna go around the pulley wheel, under the tarp, right? Up to the pulley wheel and back down, right? And what that's going to allow me to do is, in the summertime, I'm going to be able to pull on the rope, and it's going to lift the tarp all the way to the top where the pulley wheel is, right? And then I can tie it off on a little hook that I can put on the wood somewhere. So that way I'll be able to raise it up, you know, sort of like almost like a shade, but it won't roll. It'll just, you know, pretty much bunch up. Yeah. And so I'm gonna do that. You know, put one on each end, and then in the middle I'll have one. Or I might go 4 on each side. You know, one at each end, and every quarter along the way. You know what I mean? Because I want it to bunch up nice, so it can get nice. It won't be sagging. I think that'll be that'll be nice. And that way, I don't have to, you know, take it down. I can just take those screws off that are mid to lower level, and then use a pulley wheel and raise the canvas up and tie it off. Wintertime, boom. Let it back down, and I'm good. And I just need the step ladder instead of the extension ladder to do that, because the ones way at the top, screws that are way at the top, I'll leave those. Yeah. Yeah, that should be nice. That should be nice. So I'm looking forward to doing that this spring. Yeah, probably after the spring, so the rain can wash off the tarp. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right. That's what I just did. All this stuff I did in a matter of a month. So the cabinets, the drawers, the tarp, canvas, screen, and curtain on the door. I did all that in a month. Busy. And the reason it even took that long was because I was waiting for parts to come in. Yeah. Oh, and the microwave too. You know, the push button thing on the microwave was just real loose and shaky, and I opened it up and I found that the clip from the microwave broke. So when you push it in, it clicks in, click. And I'm talking about the interface, the motherboard, like right here. So, you know, this was like when you type in the numbers, this whole thing would move right here. This whole face would move. And so when I open this up and look behind there, it's a clip that goes in this face that once you push it in, it clicks in. And that was broken. It's made of plastic. And so that's where this screw comes in at right here. So I put a screw in there to keep the face to this. And then this, it was broken too. Something back there is another clip on this part that was broken. So I put a screw in there, and then it's a nut on the inside. And so I locked that down. Then I was able to lock the face to this. So. Yeah, man, so, I don't know. This is fun to me. This is fun to me. Like Tay-Rock said, life is about a knife or a gun to me. So anyway, that's what it is. That's what it do. And, oh man, I was going to tell you something else. Man, what we talking about? Oh, man. We just talked about it. Jacko, baby. I'm out.
With human bones inhaling everywhere in despair, you sip and run in your lips. You strip your self-confidence through dominance. The goal is total control. Wolf pack remains prominent. Beware the wolf's lair. With human bones inhaling everywhere in despair, you sip and run in your lips. You strip your self-confidence through dominance. The goal is total control. Wolf pack remains prominent.